High school basketball is back on Beaver Media and the Daleville Preps channel. Tonight from Gaston, Indiana, Mid-Eastern Conference basketball as the Daleville Broncos meet the Wes-Del Warriors. Good evening, Anaheim, and everyone. Brian Beaver along with you again tonight as we hit the final week, full week anyway, of basketball before Christmas break for a lot of teams. This matchup tonight, backyard rivals, their school districts touch each other in Western Delaware County, and we've got a dandy matchup tonight. Daleville comes in 2-5 overall, 0-3 in the league. Wes-Del at 6-2 overall and number 10 in this week's Media AP 1A poll, 2-2 in league play. Neither team can afford another league loss if they want any hope of trying to play for the title. So it's do or die in that respect for Wes-Del here tonight. Both teams coming off losses and narrow ones a night ago. It was Daleville losing to Blue River Valley 42-40 in a game that Daleville led until the very end. The only time they trailed was at the finish. Wes-Del also got beat. Heartbreaker to Wapahani out in Selma. Wes-Del came from 17 points down to take a lead late in the game, only to lose 63-62. Some good scores in this game. Pretty even matchup, not necessarily on the one-loss record ledger, but certainly in terms of competitiveness. Great crowd here tonight. The new American flag is going to be lowered here from center court tonight for the first time for the Star Spangled Banner. Great crowds have come in tonight. This place holds about 2,000, and it's going to be all but full by the time we get finished. Now, our Star Spangled Banner.
National anthem sung by Tammy Landis.
Oh, say, can you sing while the dawn's early light? What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red the bombs bursting in gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, send us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Just about set for the introduction of the starting lineups and the opening tip-off of this one. Thanks for joining us tonight, wherever you're listening, whether it's down County Road 600 West or somewhere around Indiana, maybe somewhere in California, or on another continent. It's great having you along for the ride no matter where you are tonight. Drop me a line either on Twitter at Delco Preps or let me know on YouTube where you're listening tonight. Would love to know as the flag is rolled back up here over center court. The two teams go through the final 3 minutes of their warm-up period tonight. This was scheduled as and played as a girls-boys varsity doubleheader. And in the girls game earlier this evening, Daleville defeated Wes-Del 62-23. Daleville is playing very good basketball for Ashley Fouch, their second-year head coach. So we're all about set to go. Fans are still continuing to file in. This is a big night here at Wes-Del in terms of the merchandise and concessionary because Santa Claus was here and posed for photos with fans, and a lot of little ones were pretty excited out near the cafeteria, I got to tell you. Good seeing a lot of friends tonight from both schools here. This is one of those tough deals as a broadcaster because you've got people you really like and love and enjoy on both sides, and only one of them can win. And so you got to know going in that I would love to pull for all of them, and whoever wins is who wins. We'll see what happens. This is also potentially a sectional preview. Both of these teams are among those entrants in the sectional that'll be played here again at Wes-Del in March. So this might be the first of at least 2 and maybe 3, depending on how the county tournament might go. So settle in and grab a cold Pepsi, get some nachos, maybe watch a Christmas movie in the background and listen to some good high school basketball. Doesn't seem like it's a few days away from Christmas. It was almost 50 degrees today again. I'll take that every day and twice on Sunday. Snow is for kids, and I am no kid anymore. Teams are going to the benches. You can identify with that. Teams going to the benches. We're just about set here at Gaston High School. They, as I said, I've made an improvement here with the flag, the American flag, the large one that rolls down and then rolls back up for the Star-Spangled Banner. And they kill the house lights and all but one spotlight on the flag for that. It's a pretty cool moment. And we're just about set to go. Teams are on the benches, and they'll be introduced shortly. Daleville will be the road team in this one, wearing their black uniforms with Vegas gold lettering and white trim. Wes-Del is the home team. We'll wear the home whites with maroon lettering and maybe a little bit of black or silver accent in those uniforms. But we're just about set to get underway. Thanks for being along for the ride. Reminder that these are archived, these broadcasts are, so if you have a relative or a friend who wasn't quite sure how to get into it, they can go to youtube.com/Delco Preps channel, and after the game, you can listen to it again at your heart's content. Let's join Biff Wilson and the PA system.
First of all, I'm going to ask Diane.
I think this is John
It's been
McLaughlin.
about 24 hours. Just wanted to say thank you so much for the prayers, the outpouring of just people being Wes-Del fans and being the community that I know you are. And I want to thank you so much for just being there for me and my family. My daughter's going to be okay. She's got a little bit of a process to get through here, but we'll get her through it. And when I told her she couldn't come tonight, she didn't need to be here, but she said, I just want to be there for my team, which made me as a coach proud. But I just wanted to say thank you so much. A couple years ago, I had a team that decided that they wanted to put their hands together and say family. And we have said that ever since. And boy, I really felt like I knew what Wes-Del family was last night. So thank you so much, everyone, for your thoughts and prayers. There's no place I'd rather be, no place I'd rather coach than to be the head coach of the Wes-Del Warriors. Thank you very much.
For those who don't know, Coach McLaughlin's daughter, Cameron, was involved in a car accident last night. And fortunately, he said to me before the game, she's going to be okay, but she's got some things to deal with. And he did a classy job talking to his fans here. Now, Biff Wilson, the volleyball coach here and the public address announcer, to introduce these two teams.
Daleville Broncos. Their roster includes number 3, Max Stecker. Number 11, Nathan Dillon. Number 23, Travion Johnson. Number 24, Caden Patrick. And number 40, James Starkey. Starting tonight for the Broncos, number 2, Derek Lawrence. Number 5, Connor Loving. Number 10, Tim Arnold. Number 2, and number Will McKay. The Broncos are coached by Tyler Stuffner. Here are your Wes-Del Warriors. Roster code number 3, Mitchell White. Number 14, Daleville. Number 20, Hayes. Carlo. Number 30, Reed. Number 32, Zach Todd. Number 34, Wesley Wooded. And number 40, your starters, a 5'10" sophomore forward. Number 10, Eric Holland. A 5'11" freshman guard. Number 22, Evan Wes-Del. Junior forward, number 24, Hayden McClary. A 6'5" senior forward, number 33, Joey Bullock. And a 5'10" junior forward, number 4, Keegan Newsom. Assistant 5, chairman of the board, Rick Tyler. The head coach of the Warriors, the 6th season,
There you have the starting fives for Daleville: Derek Lawrence, Connor Fleming, Tim Arnold, Cam Leisure, and Will McKinney. For Wes-Del, it's going to be Keegan Newsom, Eric Harlan, Evan Weitzel, Caden McClary, and Chevy Bullock. We're about set to go. Wes-Del will go right to left across to your imagination. Daleville left to right here in the first half. Will McKinney for Daleville. Chevy Bullock for Wes-Del. Here's the toss, the tip controlled in the backcourt by Wes-Del. The Warriors will get their first crack at it tonight. Man-to-man defensively early on. No trap yet by Daleville. Wes-Del on the wing with it. Here's a drive by McClary to the key. Gives baseline. Key drives. His reverse layup won't go. Daleville with its first possession. And here comes the half-court trap by Wes-Del. Fleming, double-teamed, works it out between the rings to Arnold. Baseline pass to McKinney. He'll turn, fire, can't get it. Rebound by Lawrence. He goes up, scores. Derek Lawrence turns the offensive glass into the first bucket of the night and a 2-0 Daleville lead. Here's Eric Harlan, works to the wing. Weitzel, boom, three-pointer good. The freshman hits it to 3-2, Wes-Del lead. 50 seconds into this one. Fleming brings it across the timeline, gets it back from Arnold, right to Arnold again across the way. Picks up his dribble, double team, gets to Lawrence. Lawrence in trouble in front of his bench. He gets it to the free throw line, now kicked here to the wing. Long one, no good, but again, the offensive glass tip, no this time. A third try by Daleville, and Will McKinney cleans it up for his first deuce to make it 4-3. Broncos. Nice work on the offensive glass by the Broncos that time. Wes-Del trailing it 4-3 here early. McClary takes his man to the glass, lays it up and in. Nice move by McClary. He has his first two, and we see Saw back and forth to make it 5-4. Wes-Del out in front. Looking to trap. Here's a nice drive, a kick to the near side. Three-pointer up, three-pointer no good. Wouldn't go for Leisure. Rebound, Wes-Del. Long lead pass ahead to McClary. He'll drive the baseline, fire it up. Can't get it, but he's fouled. It'll be a shooting foul on a block against Daleville. It's going to be on Derek Lawrence. That'll mean 2 free throws for Caden McClary. McClary comes in averaging 15-4. He's the highest scorer on the team. He missed the first free throw. I won't get on my soapbox tonight. You all know how I feel about missed free throws. McClary to shoot another one. 6-foot junior, jersey number 24, right-hander. Hits. 6-4 contest. McClary with his third point on a 1-out-of-2 trip to the stripe. In the forecourt, Daleville attacking. Fleming out on the top of the key. They work it to the corner. Leisure swings it to Arnold. Now to the far side. Lawrence, three-pointer. Good! Derek Lawrence, one of the streakiest shooters in town. And it's 7-6. Daleville back on top with 5:45 to go first quarter. Wes-Del going to work offensively. Fleming guarding Weitzel, the freshman, very tightly. Drive to the baseline. Fires, hits. Nice shot down the lane. Weitzel got his 5th point. It's 8-7. Daleville in the forecourt. Nice feed from McKinney to Arnold on the cut down the key. Arnold cleans up the assist from McKinney, and it's 9-8 now. Daleville out in front of Wes-Del. Not even 3 minutes in, we've had about a half dozen lead changes. Here's a baseline drive. Pass knocked away. First turnover of the night by Wes-Del. Here comes Daleville. Fleming all the way to the hole. Leaves it in. Beautiful move. Connor Fleming, his first 2 of the night to make it 11-8 Broncos. Really well executed on both sides so far. Across the way, Keegan Newsom works it to McClary. He'll spin, drive, fires off the glass, got it over McKinney. Nice move by McClary. He's got 5 in the game, and it's 11-10. Daleville with the ball and the 1-point lead. 4:30 to go, first quarter. Derek Lawrence, the sharpshooter, works it between the rings to Fleming. Now across the way. In the corner, Lawrence, three-pointer on the way, no good, short. Rebound comes out long. Wes-Del comes away with it. Harlan with a 30-foot rebound. He'll bring it across the timeline, pulls up, fakes the three. Now it's in Weitzel's hands. He fires, bombs away, in and out, no good. Rebound, Tim Arnold, another freshman in the game for Daleville. Halfway through period number 1, it's an 11-10 contest. Daleville with the ball and the lead. Wes-Del playing zone, but not trapping yet. Leisure has it, a near wing, gets to Fleming. Double team briefly, dribbles between the rings. He'll reset the offense. Guarded by Chevy Bullock. Fleming out on top, works this side to Arnold. Picks up his dribble, works to the corner in Leisure. Bounce pass to the wing. Pass down low, threw it away. Turnover Daleville, their first of the game. Here comes Wes-Del with a chance to retake the lead. Harlan works it to Newsom, far side. He looks for a cutter, can't find one. Now gets it out on top. Weitzel, baseline, or out near the timeline, rather. Weitzel. McClary. Behind a screen. Down the key. Knocked away. Still with Wes-Del. Here's a drive to the paint. Layup. Good. Keegan Newsom. His first 2. And it's 12-11. Wes-Del back out in front. Warriors haven't trapped much yet, but they will before the night is over. Cam Leisure, freshman guard with it. Gets off to Connor Fleming. Out between the circles. Drives the paint. Fires it up. Won't go, but he's going to shoot 2. On a nice drive down the lane. Foul on Wes-Del. It's going to be on Chevy Bullock. First on him. First on the team. Connor Fleming to the stripe for a pair of free throws. 2 points so far in the game. Right-hander's free throw is on the way, splash. Fleming with his third. We're tied at 12. First tie of the game. Max Stecker is checked into the lineup for Daleville. Fleming to shoot another one. Looking to break the first tie of the night. It's on the way. He missed it. Rebound stays with Daleville. Stecker has his shot packed, but it's on the block down low. Just that fast, Stecker's going to the stripe. Caden McClary picks up the foul for Wes-Del. It's his first. Second on the team. He's the leading shot blocker on the Warrior team. Going to the stripe. Next step for a pair of free throws. Stecker is on the board. The 13-12 lead now for Daleville. He'll have another. Max Isaac tries it, got it. 2 out of 2 trip at the line for Stecker, and it's a 14-12 game with Daleville out in front. Wes-Del trying to answer here on the left end of the floor. Harlan will drive the key, leaves it in the corner for Newsom. Newsom leaves to Weitzel on the wing, back to Newsom. Newsom drives, corner of the key, picks it up. Bullock on the wing, guarded by McKinney. Newsom wide open behind the screen. He's got it. Keegan buries the triple. 15-14. Wes-Del out in front. What a good, tight seesaw game so far. 2:05 to go first quarter. Daleville on the attack. Pass way out in your front. It's nearly knocked away by Newsom. Daleville keeps it. Fleming working on Newsom. Fleming drives the paint. Kicks it near side. Leisure jab step. Drives in. Leaves it on top for Arnold. He walked. Hit the brakes and they didn't grab. Second turnover by Daleville. Arnold is going to check out for Daleville. Lawrence back in there. Broncos have Lawrence, McKinney, Fleming, Stecker, and Leisure out there. Harlan on the attack for Wes-Del. McClory with it top of the key. He'll drive the lane. Fires on the run. Got it. Will it count? It's going to be good. Give the hoop to McClary. A pretty drive. His 7th point of the night. Wow. Beautiful. 17-14 game. Chevy Bullock, the dead ball. Mason Whitted in the end tonight for Wes-Del. 17-14 now. Wes-Del looking for a 4-point lead as McClary shoots one, looking for the old-fashioned 3-point play, and he's got it. 8 points in the game for McClary. 18-14, Daleville trailing, and they're on offense, and there's a kick on a pass with good feet that time by Eric Harlan. Going to be a sideline inbound play here in front of us. Tim Arnold wearing jersey 10 now instead of 1. He'll trigger. Comes in the backcourt to Fleming. Guarded by Evan Weitzel. Across the timeline with the dribble. Bounce pass far side to Leisure. Now to Stecker on the baseline. Needs help. Gets it out here to Arnold. He'll drive the baseline. Fires on the run. In and out, no good. Rebound, Wes-Del. Eric Harlan with the board. You get it right back from Whitted. Harlan, corner of the key. Picked up his dribble. Feeds underneath. Whitted with it. Gives in the corner to Harlan. Harlan goes to the paint. Fires on the run. Won't go. Will McKinney with the glass for Daleville. Final minute of the first quarter. Here's a drive by Fleming. It goes, but is the foul going to be common? Looks like a common foul, and it is. Keegan Newsom picks up the foul. It's a common foul. It means an inbound play baseline for Daleville under their own basket. Here's a whistle before the pass can be made. Let's see if we had a foul away from the ball. We did. Mason Whitted of Wes-Del. His first personal, 4th on the team. Another inbound play from the same spot. Stecker to trigger. Bounce pass to the baseline is kicked by Newsom. They'll do it again. 3rd straight inbound play from the same spot. Don't see that every day. Stecker slaps the ball. Looks for a teammate. Baseline pass to McKinney. It's knocked out of bounds. And they'll do it again. This time from the other side of the key. 4 straight inbound plays on the offensive end under the basket along the baseline for Daleville as they trail 18-14. Long inbounds pass to Arnold. He'll drive to the paint. Fires on the run. Won't go. Rebound Newsom for Wes-Del. Here come the Warriors with a 4-point lead. Harlan on the dribble. Fake the 3. Got it off to McClary. McClary out between the rings to Newsom. Newsom looks for a screen. He'll hand to Weitzel. Weitzel drives to the elbow. Throws it away. Turnover, Wes-Del. Here comes a fast break opportunity. Leisure lays it up and in with his left hand. Beautifully done by the freshman guard. And it's 18-16. Wes-Del now with a 2-point lead. And we'll see if they play for the final shot with the clock down to 15 seconds to go. Way out near the timeline, Harlan has it. Clock now at 10. He'll start the offense. On the wing far side to Weitzel. Goes baseline to McClary with 5. Turnaround jumper won't go. Rebound McKinney. Let's see if he launches half court. It's on the way. It's no good off the glass. We're through a quarter here in Gaston at the break. It's Wes-Del 18, Daleville 16 on Beaver Media and the Delco Preps channel.
A 50-50 ball. An elbow to the ribs. A sudden flash of tempers. In sports, anything can happen in the heat of the moment. The Indiana High School Athletic Association reminds you that when cooler heads prevail, everybody wins. When the game heats up, will you keep your cool? This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
Welcome back to the ball game. We move to the second quarter here with an 18-16 game. Bunch of lead changes in the first period. Leading scores for their ball clubs. Caden McClary with 8 in the first quarter for Wes-Del. You look at Daleville, very balanced. Derek Lawrence with 5. 3 for Connor Fleming, 2 for Tim Arnold, 2 for Cam Leisure, 2 for Will McKinney, 2 for Max Stecker. And on the other side, Wes-Del, we mentioned McClary with 8. Newsom with 5. Harlan hasn't scored. Weitzel with 5. Bullock hasn't scored. Whitted has not scored. So here we go. Second period underway. Daleville with the ball, trailing by a deuce. And now Wes-Del going to the half-court trap. Here's a drive and a left-hand lay-in. Good by Tim Arnold. Beautiful move. He's got 4 points. And we're tied for the second time tonight at 18 each. Wes-Del has it. Harlan drives, fires, can't get it, but he's fouled as he took it down the key. Let's wait for the number here. It's going to be on 12, Cam Leisure. His first. Team's third. Eric Harlan at the line for Wes-Del for the first time tonight, and he hits. He'll have another. 19-18, Wes-Del lead, 20 seconds into the second quarter. Fires, got them both. Harlan with 2. It's a 20-18 game. Fleming, trapped, gets it away to Leisure. Now underneath, beautiful spin move and a little bunny for Will McKinney, who has 4 points, and we're tied at 20 apiece. I think we're going to be tied a lot the rest of the way. Warriors on the attack. Here goes McClary, driving, has it knocked out of his hands, and then off of him for a turnover. Third turnover by Wes-Del, 2 in the game for Daleville. So here come the Broncos with a chance to regain in a 20-20 game. Wes-Del calls this defense fury. They look to double team in the bubbles between the sideline, the arc, and half court. We've got a common foul on the floor against Wes-Del. Evan Weitzel is the guilty party, his first. Team fouls now, 5 for Wes-Del, 3 for Daleville. Inbound sideline play across the way comes into Fleming. Up to check in for Wes-Del is Chevy Bullock at the next dead ball. Broncos on the attack. Stecker in the corner, has it knocked away. They turn him over. That's exactly what they wanted to do. Here comes Wes-Del. Nice pass to the baseline is knocked away, retrieved by Whitted. Loops it back out on top to Harlan. Harlan guarded by Leisure. Gets a screen, fires a 3, can't get it. Rebound comes to Connor Fleming of Daleville. He'll push it down the floor quickly. Picks up his dribble. Goes high post to McKinney. Nice feed baseline. Stecker lays it in. Max Stecker picks up his 4. Lead goes back to Daleville at 22-20. 6:20 to go. Second quarter. Thanks for riding along tonight and loaning me your ears for a couple hours. Warriors on the attack, trying to get even or maybe get the lead on a tray. McClary drives the paint. Fires on the run. Shot rolls out no good, but he's going to go to the stripe. Shooting foul by Daleville. Tim Arnold picks up his first personal, 4th on the team. Hope Max Stecker's okay across the way. Bent over for a while like he's seeing stars. At the stripe, Caden McClary. First one rattles out no. Host of substitutions coming in. Rodney Reed and Chevy Bullock check in for Wes-Del. Derek Lawrence comes back into the game for Daleville. And Max Stecker out and getting some attention from Tony Cox, the trainer here. I think you're seeing stars. Second free throw, rattles in and out back in. So McClary got his second free throw to go. He has 9 points in the game, and it's 22-21. Daleville out in front. In the forecourt with it, Connor Fleming. Gives far side, three-pointer on the way. Three-pointer won't go for Arnold. Harlan clears away the rebound and brings it down the floor for the Wes-Del Warriors. Spin dribble, gets it to the baseline. Reed dribbled it, lost the handle, out of bounds. Turnover by Wes-Del, their fourth of the night compared to 3 for Daleville. 5:43 to go before halftime. It's 22-21. Wes-Del trailing Daleville here in Richard Johnson Gym out on County Road 600 West. Wes-Del looking to trap again. Nice feed from Fleming to the cutting McKinney, who lays it in off the glass. 6 points on the night to make it 24-21 as McKinney got the bunny. Nice dime. Here's Wes-Del the other way. He got a whistle as Harlan took it into the paint trying to get a shot. Going to be an active shooting foul. Give it to Cam Leisure. He's in a little trouble now with 2. 5 team fouls for each. They're going to call it before the shot. Common foul, inbound play along the baseline just to the far side of the basket with Eric Harlan triggering in for Wes-Del. Man-to-man defense by Daleville. Got to hurry. Finally comes into Whitted. Whitted has it knocked out of his hands from behind by Connor Fleming, but it's going to stay with Wes-Del. It's right in front of the Daleville bench. Travion Johnson is going to get up that fast and check in for Daleville. He's a freshman. He'll get his first action tonight. Pass comes in. Long one on the way. Reed can't get it. The rebound comes down to Connor Fleming of Daleville. Broncos have the ball in a 3-point lead. Here's Fleming driving. Leaves it far side for Johnson. McKinney out on top for 3. No good. Follow good. Nobody blocked out Lawrence. He went up, caught it, and put it back up in midair for his 7th point. 26-21. Daleville leading. I think their biggest lead of the night. Turned over. Here comes Daleville with it. Down the paint. Now they lose the handle, but Travion Johnson picks it up. Spins. Turn around from the baseline. No good. Rodney Reed clears away the carom for Wes-Del. Nearing the midway point of quarter 2. 3-pointer up by Bullock from the near wing. It won't go. And a rebound foul as Fleming picks up the board and Wes-Del picks up the foul. Broncos have done well on the boards tonight. Rodney Reed with the foul for Wes-Del. His first. So here come the Broncos, leading 26-21, 4:25, period number 2. Fleming has it here on the wing. Slow dribble against Whitted. Wanted to feed McKinney, couldn't do it. Arnold on top. He'll drive the paint. Fire. Can't get it. Rebound comes down. It's not going to matter. It's going to be a shooting foul against Wes-Del. Caden McClary picks up the personal. That's his second. 7th against Wes-Del. Shooting a pair is Tim Arnold. First one. In and out, back in. 5 points for him tonight. He'll shoot another one. 27-21 now. Biggest lead of the night for Daleville. They'll look for another. Arnold can't get the second one. Whitted fouled on the battle for the rebound. Will McKinney to pick up the personal. They've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take the break with them. 4:14 to go before halftime. It's Daleville 27, Wes-Del 21 on Beaver Media and the Doco Preps channel.
The clutch shot, the timely hit, the perfect pitch, the heroic catch, the brilliant save, the photo finish. The Indiana High School Athletic Association would like to remind you that the biggest plays in sports matter little if you don't practice sportsmanship. Character counts. Practice sportsmanship. This message brought to you by the IHSAA and the high schools in this community.
Welcome back to Wes-Del High School. Brian Beaver along with you. We've got a timeout on the floor in a 27-21 ball game with Daleville holding its biggest lead of the night at 6 points. This was an 18-16 game at the first stop with Wes-Del out in front of Daleville. Since then, only 3 points by Wes-Del. 11 after that by Daleville. So we're set to go to inbound the ball. Here comes Eric Harlan across the timeline into the forward court. Gets it back from Newsom. Now Harlan back to Newsom. Back to Harlan on the wing. Harlan fakes, drives, tries to get it. Blocked shot. Well done by Tim Arnold. He picks up the block. Out of bounds under the basket. It's going to belong to Wes-Del. Harlan will be the inbound passer where the key joins the sideline on this side of the bucket. Gets it into Newsom. Fires on the run. Shot no good. Rebound, Daleville. 3:50 to go, second quarter. Broncos leading this one 27-21. They got the ball on the attack in the forecourt. Arnold with it. Works it on top to Fleming. Double team. Across the way to Arnold. Arnold. Bounce pass in the corner to Lawrence. Lawrence gets it to Arnold. They feed down low for Johnson. He turns, fires, banks it in. Nice move by Travion Johnson, another freshman. And it's 29-21. Wes-Del trailing by 8. Daleville's playing great, especially here in period 2. Harlan behind the arc. He'll drive the paint. Fire on the run. Scoops off the glass. Good. Harlan with his 4th point to make it 29-23. Daleville out in front. Into the forward court come the Broncos. McKinney takes it to the paint. Fires. Rolls it in. Will McKinney with 8 points in the game. And it's 31-23. 8-point margin for the Broncos. Harlan has it in the forward court. Gives it to Whitted. Bullock behind the arc. Drives it right. Cut off. Good defense by McKinney. McKinney tries to get it away to Harlan. It's knocked out of his hands on good defensive effort by McKinney, but it stays with Wes-Del. Got a substitution for the Warriors. It's Evan Weitzel coming into the game. Got 6 men on the floor. Mason Whitted has to check out or reevaluate the rules of the game. They're all set. Dowling also in the game. Jared Dowling for Wes-Del now. A lot of players getting time off the bench in this one. Final 2.5 minutes of the second quarter. A near turnover. It is a turnover by Wes-Del. Their 6th. Derek Lawrence dribbles across the timeline, out of the wing near side, bounce pass to Fleming. Fleming between the rings. He'll go all the way to the basket, down the key. Tries to leave it off. It's knocked away. Lawrence has it. He fires. No. Rebound by Johnson inside. He'll take it up strong. No, off the glass. Harlan with his must be 5th rebound already. Fast break. He takes it all the way coast to coast. Eric Harlan to make it 31-25. A pretty drive by Harlan, who's just a sophomore. Daleville turns it over. Fast break Wes-Del. 2-on-1. Nice defense on the end. Harlan was going to go up with it. Nice defense by Connor Fleming to get there and to knock it out of his hands. That saves a layup and makes Wes-Del inbound the ball on the baseline. Warriors also have Zach Todd in the game, and he'll inbound the ball. Looks for someone to cut to and pass to. Now finally comes into Bullock. Outside the arc. He'll cut with an air ball. No good. Fleming with the one-hop rebound. Coming on the floor. Frustration foul. As Bullock fouls Fleming, riding him down the court. 2 on Bullock. 8 Wes-Del. 1-1 for Connor Fleming. First one. Rattles in, out, out, stays out. They got the board though. Wes-Del couldn't get the glass. Fleming still has it. Double teamed, in trouble. Now he gets it off to Arnold. Near side wing. Lawrence traveled before he put it on the floor to drive the baseline. Turnover number 5 in the game so far by Wes-Del. So a good defensive trip that time for the Warriors. They earn the ball back. They'll inbound from the sideline here, deep in the backcourt. Weitzel comes in to Newsom. Right back to Weitzel here on the Lawrence. Man-to-man by Daleville still. Here's Todd. Tried to drive it, couldn't do it. Got it to Weitzel, who takes it to the paint, fires, can't get it. He traveled before the shot. 7 turnovers unofficially by Wes-Del. Good defensive work by Daleville that time. And the Broncos have the ball, leading 31-25 with 1:12 to go before halftime. Fleming will slowly dribble it across the timeline. High post to McKinney. Johnson in the corner with it. Cross court, corner 3. Won't go for Lawrence. Long rebound comes out. Great feed from the free throw. Fleming gets it down low for the deuce, I believe, by McKinney. And it's 33-25. Final 45 seconds of the period. Great assist that time by Connor Fleming. Keegan Niffy down out of bounds by Daleville. It'll stay with the Warriors. 36.1 seconds left before halftime. It's an 8-point gap now. Daleville, Wes-Del, and coming into the game is Caden Gothrop for Daleville. Inbounding the ball. Nope. Going to be a 30-second. Daleville will stay right here with you. 36.1 seconds to go in the first half. It's Daleville trailing now. We'll make it Daleville leading now, 33-25. And they've had a great second quarter, have the kids in black and gold. They trailed at the first stop, 18-16. But it's been a good period. 17-point period for Daleville, and not a very good offensive period in quarter number 2 for Wes-Del. They've only scored 7 points since the first break. That was a 30-second timeout taken by Daleville. They've taken 2 timeouts, all 5 still left for Wes-Del. So we're set to go. It's an inbounds baseline play in the forecourt with Harlan triggering for Wes-Del. It comes into Weitzel. Weitzel, right-hand dribble, takes it to the elbow, fires, hits. Little 10-foot runner by Weitzel. He has 7 in the game, and it's 33-27. Daleville with the lead and the ball. Let's see if they play for the final shot. Arnold has it 35 feet from the basket. Clock down to 15. He'll go to the jump circle just on Daleville's side of the half-court stripe. Fleming holding it like Bobby Plump in Hoosiers. Clock down to 5. Fleming starts it. Goes to the corner. McKinney, 1 dribble. Wing 3. No good. That'll do it for the first half. We've played 16 minutes. Daleville has played very well, especially as the game has gone on. And they'll go to the locker room with a 33-27 lead over the Warriors. We'll take a timeout. Back with more after this on Beaver Media and the Delco Preps channel.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Indiana High School and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
It's the geometry teacher who mans the ticket window.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen and store managers who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the graduate who listens to the league championship game on the internet.
It's those ads in the school athletic program.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
It's the trainers, equipment managers who never miss a practice.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
High school sports. It's the we that every community needs. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical Indiana high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
A crisp October evening. A stadium filled with fans. A pass through. A journey completed. State of euphoria? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit. Pure sport. Pure Indiana. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
Welcome back to Wes-Del High School. We're at halftime, and at the break, intermission, it's Daleville out in front of Wes-Del, 33-27. Quick look at the first half scoring. First for Daleville, unofficially, Will McKinney with 10 points. Derek Lawrence with 7. 3 for Connor Fleming. 5 for Tim Arnold. 2 for Cam Leisure. 4 off the bench for Max Stecker. 2 off the bench for Travion Johnson. Caden Gothrop played but did not score. In the first half for Wes-Del, their leading scorer, 9 points from Caden McClary. 7 for Evan Weitzel. 6 for Eric Harlan. 5 for Keegan Newsom. None for Chevy Bullock. Mason Whitted, Rodney Reed, Jared Dowling, and Zach Todd, who played but did not score for Wes-Del. Unofficial turnovers in the first half, 5 by Daleville, 7 by Wes-Del, although Wes-Del did not use its trap a lot. We'll see if they really dial up the ball pressure in the half-court defense in the second half of this game. Turnovers, been a very clean game. Very well played for the most part. Go down the quarter-by-quarter summary. Wes-Del led Daleville 18-16 at the end of the first quarter, but Daleville took the lead at 22-20 and has held the lead ever since, leading here at halftime 33-27. It was 17-9 in Daleville's favor in the second quarter. We'll take a break, give you a little more statistical information after this time out of the Doug Co-Preps channel. Stay right there.
A crisp October evening. A stadium filled with fans. A journey completed. State of euphoria? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit. Pure sport. Pure Indiana. This message brought High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
The world of high school sports is filled with athletes who possess the eye of the tiger and whose focus and determination enables them to soar like eagles. The games themselves can't be played without a few zebras. Becoming an IHSAA official is a great way to be part of the action and to support Indiana's healthy tradition of high school athletics. Visit IHSAA.org and get in the game. This message brought to you by the IHSAA and the high schools in your community.
A crisp October evening. A stadium filled with fans. A pass through. A journey completed. State of euphoria? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit. Pure sport. Pure Indiana. Brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
We're at halftime here at Wes-Del High School. Daleville out in front of Wes-Del, 33-27. Foul situation here as the buzzer goes off, telling the teams 3 minutes before the start of the third quarter. No one in really major trouble. Caden McClary with 2 fouls. Chevy Bullock with 2 fouls for Wes-Del. And on the Daleville side, Cam Leisure has 2 fouls, but no one else for Daleville with more than 1. So each team has a pretty strong allotment of fouls to burn in the second half. We'll see how much that might come into play before this one is all said and done. Had a lot of traffic at the scorers table in this game. 8 players have played for Daleville, and 9 have played for John McLaughlin and his Wes-Del Warriors. We'll see who has the better bench. Max Stecker has played well for Tyler Stotler off the Daleville bench with 4 points, including 2 of 2 from the stripe. And Mason Whitted, Rodney Reed, Jared Dowling, and Zach Todd have played off the bench for Wes-Del, and they haven't gotten a single bench point from the Warriors yet, as both teams are going through their second half warm-ups here before we get things going in the second half. We'll take one last break, come back, set up what we're going to have in the third and fourth quarter after this timeout on Beaver Media and the Daleville Preps channel. Stay right there.
Everybody loves a good sports movie.
I've seen Roots.
If there were a sports movie about steroids, it might be called The Myth, the Truth, and the Consequences. The myth is that steroids are good for your game. The truth is they're bad for you and the sport you play. And the long-term consequences on your health are downright ugly.
That's one movie I think I'll skip.
High school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport. This message brought to you by the IHSAA and the high schools in this community.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indy. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to Daleville High School. The teams have gone to the benches. We're about 40 seconds away from them getting off the benches and starting the third quarter. 33-27. Daleville in front of Wes-Del. Daleville only with 2 wins on the year, but they've played a lot better than that tonight. And I said before the game even got started, they're a lot better than a 2-win team. They just haven't put it all together yet. They've played very well here tonight, just south of Gaston. Wes-Del is going to open the third period with the ball here on our side of the court. Kay Saunders Court, Richard Johnson Gym. Evan Weitzel is going to trigger it in as Wes-Del goes left to right here in the second half. Defense for the Broncos, man-to-man to open the second half. McClary drives to the paint, fires it up in traffic, got it. Caden McClary, his 11th point to make it 33-27. 29. Daleville still out in front. Here they go to work in the forecourt. And here comes that trap called Fury for Wes-Del. Nice feed to the baseline. Up and good off the window from about 7 feet out as McKinney scores his 12th point of the game to make it 35-29. Daleville still in front. First minute of the second half. Caden McClary gave it off to Newsom. Newsom bounce pass to the near wing. Bullock drives it to the free throw line. Picks it up. He'll fake fire. Can't get it off the front rim. Here comes Daleville off the board from Arnold. Pushing it down the floor quickly. Fleming will stop now and reset on the dribble out in the center circle. In the corner to Lawrence. Double team. Got to get rid of it. He gets a bounce pass out on top to Leisure. They swing it all the way around. Here's McKinney on a drive baseline. Fires no. Rebound. McClary for Wes-Del. Warriors need a little spurt. Trailing 35-29. Harlan fakes a three. Weitzel out on top. Working on Arnold. They'll weave it. Give it to Newsom out on top to McClary, guarded by Lawrence. Drive to the paint. Fired off the run. Glass, no. It rolls out, no good. Rebound, Daleville. Here comes Fleming with the board and the ball. Feeds far side, gets it right back from Leisure. Now with Arnold, now in the corner, Lawrence near side. He'll dribble out on top, leave it for Fleming, who bounce passes inside from McKinney. Now it's back out on top. Fleming drives. The dish goes to McKinney. He can't get the shot off the glass, but he'll earn free throws. Foul on Wes-Del. Waiting for the signal. Eric Harlan of Wes-Del with his first personal foul of the game. Will McKinney will shoot two. Having a nice game with 12 points. First one on the way. Rolls out and nearly stops on the rim. Falls off, no good. Wow, that one hung up there forever. Man. $5 if you can leave it up there and it doesn't come off, Will. He'll shoot the next one. There it goes. He rattles it in. McKinney with his 13th point of the night on a 1 out of 2 trip, and it's 36-29. Daleville out in front of Wes-Del. Warriors have it on offense. Bounce pass near wing. Here's McClary spinning, driving, firing, no. Rebound taken down by Tim Arnold of Daleville. Broncos will bring it down the floor and set it up. Arnold. Lawrence, near corner three. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound inside. Back out on top to Leisure. He'll drive to the paint. Fire on the run. Got it. Tough hit by the freshman. Leisure with a pretty move and finish for 4 points in the night. 38-29. Daleville out in front by 9. Their biggest lead. Harlan on the dribble, on the arc, goes to the elbow, gets it far side. Weitzel wing three, in and out, no good. Foul on the rebound. I think that's going to be on McKinney for backing under Chevy Bullock, and it is going to be on Will McKinney. It's a clean play. 2 big guys fighting for position. McKinney now with 2 fouls. Inbounds play on the common foul. Nice feed underneath on the inbound. Newsom couldn't get the layup, but he's fouled. He'll go to the stripe. It was a nice inbounds pass from Harlan. Newsom just couldn't get the shot to go in, but he is going to shoot 2. Fleming picks up the personal foul for the Broncos. That's his first. 2-shot trip to the stripe for Keegan Newsom. Newsom with 5 points in the game. Well under his average. And he's ready to go. Couple dribbles, bends the knees, fires. No good. He'll have one more. Newsom averaging 13 points a game. He missed them both. Here comes Daleville with the ball. Fleming driving all the way to the paint. Blocked shot. He gets it back. McKinney gets it back and puts it in. Nice board and bucket for McKinney. It's a 40-29 game, an 11-point advantage now for Daleville. Wes-Del won't panic. They trailed WAP by 17 last night before nearly winning. Here's a drive and a common foul on the floor on a reach-in by Tim Arnold. Even if you get ball when you slap like that, you're asking for a foul, and that's what he got. They're going to give it to Leisure. That's 3 for him. He's in trouble now. Ball comes in the forecourt to Bullock. In the corner to Weitzel. Weitzel gets it on top to Bullock. Guarded by McKinney. Newsom with it now, working on Fleming. Pass, baseline. McClary spins, fires, gets the 5-footer. McClary with his 13th point to make it 40-30. Daleville into driver's seat right now with 4:25 to go third quarter, but a long way before this one is settled. Still anybody's game this far out. Broncos throw it away. Turnover, fast break. Weitzel all by himself. He lays it in. Weitzel, 9 points, 40-33. Here come the Warriors. First turnover of the second half, and it goes to Daleville. Lead is down now to 7. Fleming dribbling out near the center circle, looking for a high screen from McKinney. Gets it back to Will. He'll drive to the baseline, pulls up, fires, lost the handle. Got it back. His follow won't go. Rebound for Keegan Newsom. He dribbles it off his foot. No, he dribbled it off a Daleville player's foot. And now Tyler Stotler asking for help. It's going to belong to Wes-Del. Inbounds. Far sideline, about 5 feet up the forecourt. Here it comes. Wes-Del on the attack. Todd with it in the corner near side. Feeds down low, near side, low post. Newsom fires, wild shot. Off the glass, off the rim, no. Fleming with the glass. He'll bring it down for Daleville. Driving all the way to the paint. Lays it up. No good. Is it going to be a block or a charge? It's going to be a block. Foul against Wes-Del. McClary. His third foul. Can ill afford to lose him if you're John McLaughlin. 2-shot free throw coming for Connor Fleming. First one up, first one good. Fleming hits his second free throw. He's only 2 out of 4 at the stripe to make it 41-33. 2 men checking in at the scorer's table. It's going to be Leisure out, Johnson in for Daleville, McClary out, Whitted in for Wes-Del. So Daleville with Johnson in for Leisure. Here's the free throw. Got them both. Fleming hits both ends at the stripe to make it 42-33. 3:20 to go, third quarter. Johnson out on the point defensively, guarding Harlan. Harlan dribbles behind a screen, needs help, gets it back out to Weitzel. He takes it baseline, fires on the run. We've got a foul before the shot. It's going to be an offensive foul, a chicken wing. Wow. Harlan with the foul, his second for Wes-Del. Each team with 3 team fouls here in the second half. Broncos lead at 42-33. They've got it on offense. Arnold drives to the paint, back outside. Now baseline pass. McKinney couldn't get the lay-in. Rebound in heavy traffic comes to Wes-Del. Here are the Warriors on the attack. Weitzel driving to the paint, fires from the elbow. It won't go for him, but he's fouled. Another Daleville foul. That's a good foul, though. Tim Arnold going to be the offender. 2 fouls for Tim. Going to the stripe for Wes-Del is Evan Weitzel. Just a freshman. Left-hander. It's on the way. He got it. His 10th point of the night. Makes it a 42-34 game. Weitzel looking for another one. Takes his time. Fires. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound for Wes-Del as Newsom clears it away. Weitzel nearly threw it away. Harlan picks it up, and it's a charging foul. On good defense, Fleming stopped Harlan. Harlan picks up his 3rd foul. That's a turnover. And that gives the ball to Daleville. Broncos are playing really well tonight. 2:38 to go, third quarter. Daleville ball. Daleville lead, 42-34. Fleming tries to use a screen, far side wing. wisely brings it back out, sets it up in front of his coach, Tyler Stotler, right in front of the Daleville bench. Mason Whitted to guard him, but there's plenty of gap between the dribbler and the defender. Now he'll close it up. Fleming drives, gets rid of the defender, spins away from him again. Takes it to the elbow, backs out behind the arc. Pounding a lot of air out of the ball. Fleming drives to the lane, fires up the glass, no good. We've got a whistle in the paint. It's going to be a Wes-Del foul. Evan Weitzel picks up his second. That's the 5th on the Warriors. It's a shooting foul. And Connor Fleming will have 2 more charity tosses. First one up. He missed it. Chevy Bullock will check in for Eric Harlan for Wes-Del between free throws. Fleming to shoot again. Fleming with 3 points in the game. Make it 4 as he rattles it out and back in. 4 in the game for Fleming. It's 43-34. Wes-Del trailing. They drive it with Weitzel. He throws a wild pass and it's out of bounds. The official says it belongs to Wes-Del on a deflection by Daleville. Inbound play on the baseline, but very near the corner. Newsom is the trigger man. Looking for help. Comes in with it to Todd. Todd dribbles to the baseline. Still working. Picks it up, kicks it out to the arc. Newsom will drive it. He's fouled on his way to the basket. Let's see, there's 2 guys they could call it on, and they do call it on Fleming. Fleming with his second personal foul, the 5th on Daleville. Common foul, baseline inbound play for the Warriors just on this side of the key. It comes into Weitzel. Guarded by Arnold. Man-to-man defensively for Daleville. Newsom tees up a long 3 from the wing. No good. Left it short. Rebound by his defender, Fleming. Connor brings it across the timeline. We're down to 1:35 to go third quarter. 43-34 game. Daleville leading with the ball. Bullock out here guarding Arnold. Arnold dribbling in the center circle. Between the rings. Down the key. Nice feed to the baseline. Up and good! McKinney hits, and he's fouled. Pretty play. McKinney with his 17th point of the night. 45-34. Foul is going to be on Mason Whitted of Wes-Del. That's 2 on him. Leisure checks into the game for Daleville, and on the way to the free throw line, Will McKinney. McKinney looking for the old-fashioned 3-point play. It's up. He got it. 18 points in the game for Will McKinney. He leads all scorers, and it's 46-34. The gap for Wes-Del, 12 points now. They need a bunch in a hurry. Bullock on top. Drives it to the corner of the key, cut off. Good defense by McKinney. Here's a drive on the baseline, or the point rather, by Weitzel, and he traveled. Weitzel forced it inside, trying to get something down the lane and couldn't do it. Offensive foul, turnover. That should be the case most of the night. Here's a turnover by Daleville. They'll bring it the other way. Drive, layup, good. Right down Broadway by Weitzel. He has 12 in the game. 46-36. Daleville with the ball. We're under a minute to play third quarter. Bullock trying to turn over Fleming. Fleming dribbles through traffic. Now it's on the floor loose. 4 guys go diving in. Only one of them in a black jersey. We've got a jump ball call. The arrow gives it to Wes-Del. They'll have it on the near sideline. Rodney Reed into check. Newsom out. Reed in. Travion Johnson, the freshman from Daleville, to inbound right here near on this side of the floor as we watch it atop the stadium. Broncos under 30 seconds to go. Lawrence 3 from the corner, short. Chevy Bullock with the rebound for Wes-Del. Here come the Warriors. Will they play for the final shot? Trailing by 10. Clock down to 16. Weitzel slowly across the timeline with the dribble. Gives the Todd on the wing. Hands it right back to Weitzel, who will drive it. Lay it up right-handed. Good. Weitzel cashes it in. He's got 14 points. And here comes Daleville. Fleming on the run. Loose ball. That's going to end things here in the third quarter. We've played 24 minutes. After the break here, it's going to be last roundup time at the stop. Daleville 46, Wes-Del 38. Back with the last 8 minutes of regulation after this timeout on Beaver Media and the Delco Preps channel.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Fourth quarter begins here in Gaston with Wes-Del trailing Daleville 46-38. It was a 13-11 third quarter advantage for Daleville, and Wes-Del with the ball to open period number 4, and they need to get their offense on track. Chevy Bullock works it back out on top to Weitzel. Weitzel tries to drive it. Now he'll go to the paint. Fire on the run. Won't go. McKinney with the rebound for Daleville. He's mugged. Eddie takes a foul in the backcourt. It's going to be one in the bonus here. Weitzel picks up the foul for Wes-Del. I've got him for 4. Is that 3 or 4 on him? Scoreboard says 3. So at the stripe, 1 in bonus, Will McKinney. Got to hit the first to get the second. It's on the way. It's no good. McKinney misses the front end. That's a cardinal sin. 7:35 to go in the game. 46-38. Daleville leading. Wes-Del attacking. Weitzel driving all the way to the paint. Triple team. Bounce pass to McClary. He forces it up off the glass in heavy traffic. No good. Fleming clears away a nice rebound for Daleville. Good defensive trip down the floor for the Broncos. Playing very well tonight for Tyler Stotler. Probably as well as they've played, at least in what I've seen them play, in 3 games all year. Arnold with the dribble. Here comes the trap from Wes-Del. High post to McKinney. Pass thrown out of bounds. Was tipped by Weitzel off the hand of Lawrence out of bounds. It's a turnover by Daleville. The ball goes to Wes-Del. Third turnover of the second half unofficially. 8 in the game by Daleville. They've done a nice job controlling themselves and having poise on offense. Here comes Wes-Del. 7 minutes left in the game. Plenty of time, but they got to get to work, trailing 46-38. McClary will drive his man, Lawrence. Lays it in. Off the glass. Pretty move. 15 points for McClary. 46-40. The lead is down to a half dozen. And Wes-Del going to that fury trap, they call it. Out here on defense in the forecourt. Arnold. Lawrence open for 3 in the corner. No good. Rebound tipped and controlled by Wes-Del. Wes-Del can cut the lead to 3 if they can hit a 3 here. Here's Weitzel driving to the paint. Fires no, but he's fouled. He'll shoot a pair. Here comes the signal at the scorer's table. It's going to be on Cam Leisure. I've got him for 4. They've got him for 4 on the board. 16 fouls now for the Broncos. Free throws on the act of shooting foul for Evan Weitzel. He's 1 out of 2 at the stripe, make it 1 out of 3. Newsom will check back in for Wes-Del. Reed will check out for the Warriors. Weitzel only 1 out of 3 at the stripe. $10 bills, you have to grab them. Left-handed fresh, missed them both. You know what I think. I'll leave it there. 46-40. Daleville with a 2-possession lead. 6:15 to go in the game, at least in regulation. Fleming double team, needs help. Finally gets it away to Arnold. Knocked away from behind. Turnover, fast break. 1-on-1. Wes-Del going to the glass, lays it in. They'll wipe off the goal on a charging foul. Wes-Del tried to go to the glass. One step too many. He's got his 4th foul. A turnover as well. 10th on the night by Wes-Del. So here come the Broncos. They'll bring it the full 84 feet right to left across your imagination. This is a great high school basketball game in the MEC for the 2nd straight Saturday night. McKinney driving, can't get it. Rebound comes down. Lawrence forces it back up. He's fouled. Bullock thought he had a block. It's going to be free throws for Lawrence. Give the foul to Chevy Bullock. 3rd on him, 9th on the team. It's an active shooting foul. First trip to the stripe tonight for Lawrence. He's got the first one in the bank. He'll have another. 8th point in the game, first of the second half for Lawrence. 47-40. Daleville out in front, and not a single Bronco around the key. Second one rattles in and out and goes back in as well. Lawrence got both free throws for 9 points on the night. We've got a timeout. We go to the break. Broncos 48, Warriors 40 on Beaver Media and the Delco Preps channel.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in Indiana are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We head back to action. Daleville out in front of Wes-Del, 48-40. Tyler Stotler, the Daleville head coach, called that timeout. He has burned 3 of his timeouts. John McLaughlin hasn't taken a single timeout yet for Wes-Del, so they have 5 in the bank. 2 left. Plenty of time to go. 5:53 of the 4th quarter. 48-40 game. Still anybody's to win, but Daleville has done a nice job. They took the lead at 22-20 early in period number 2, and they've had the lead ever since. We've been tied 3 times at 12, 18, and 20. Wes-Del hasn't led since 20-18. Warriors on the attack in the forecourt. Newsom on the wing. Bounce pass baseline. McClary spins, fires. It's off the rim, no good, but he'll shoot 2. Foul in the act of shooting on Daleville. I think it's going to be Tim Arnold. It is Tim Arnold. McClary to shoot a pair. 15 points tonight. He missed the first one short. And if you lose this game, if you're Wes-Del, you look at all the missed free throws that could have, should have, would have gone in and maybe changed the outcome. 8-point lead for Daleville. Make it 7 now as McClary hits the second of 2. And it's 48-41. Daleville leading with the ball. Here comes that Wes-Del frenzy trap. Thrown away. Turnover. Fast break for the Warriors. Wes-Del drives. Hits! 16 points in the game for Wes-Del, and the lead is down to 5 at 48-43 with 5:20 to go in regulation. Here comes that trap again. Leisure drives baseline, passes in the paint to McKinney. Out to the arc. Fleming thought about a 3. He'll spin it way back out near the timeline. He's trapped. He's double teamed. He needs help. Timeout. Right in front of his bench, called by Tyler Stotler, but that leaves Daleville with just 1 timeout left. They're going to take a 30. We're going to keep it right here. So slowly, Wes-Del chipping away at that lead with 5:03 left in the 4th quarter. If there's one thing Daleville could use more of right now, it's timeouts. They only have 1 to go. A lot of game left with only 1 timeout. Taking that time to get away from a turnover because Fleming was trapped by the double team from Wes-Del, and he was going to cough it up. So Stotler, the head coach, got up, called the timeout. There'll be a sideline inbound play across the way in the forecourt, right next to the Daleville bench. 5:03 left in this one. Daleville 48, Wes-Del 43. Aren't you glad you joined us tonight here on Beaver Media and the Delco Preps channel? I should say so. Here comes Daleville in the forecourt. The trap applied again by Wes-Del. Fleming works it far side to Arnold. Arnold nearly threw it in the backcourt. Fleming drives through 3 defenders, picks up his dribble, back out between the rings to Arnold, gives it right back to Fleming. Fleming to the corner, now back out on top to Arnold. Bounce pass across the way to Fleming. Far corner, Lawrence has it. Nearly turned it over. Does manage to get it to Fleming. Here comes the double team chasing Fleming on the dribble. Loses his feet, keeps the dribble on the floor, picks it up. Bounce pass to the baseline. It's turned over, and now Daleville commits the foul. McKinney took a shot to the head, but he commits the foul on another turnover. McKinney is going to pick up the foul. I think he's all right. He took a pretty good shot to the noggin, but he's up and okay. 3 fouls on McKinney. So both teams are in the bonus now. 19 fouls committed by Wes-Del. The next one they commit will send Daleville to the double bonus. McKinney is going to come out of the game briefly. Caden Gothrop is going to go in for him as he clears the cobwebs. Down to the other end we go here to my right. Weitzel. 1-and-1. First one coming. It's on the way. It's good. Weitzel with his 17th point. He earns the bonus. It's 48-44. Another one would make it a 3-point game. It's as close as the Warriors have been in some time. Weitzel looking for his 18th point. It's up. He got it. Weitzel hits both ends. That's clutch, and that's a 1-possession game now at 48-45 with 4.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Wes-Del trying to trap here near the timeline. There's a slap foul from behind as Newsom went for the steal, and Fleming said, I'll take those free throws all day. Newsom picks up his second foul. That's the 10th against Wes-Del. Every foul is going to be worth 2 free throws from here on out for Connor Fleming and Daleville. Fleming with 4 points in the game, still with 4 as he misses the first of 2. He's played a great floor game, though. Back in the lineup on the floor, Will McKinney as Caden Gothrop comes out. Another free throw coming for Connor Fleming. 4 out of 8 at the stripe tonight. He fires. He missed them both, but an offensive rebound inside. Arnold scores! He's fouled! He'll go to the line. Critical play. The freshman guard with a board and a stick back. That was a great play by the 9th grader. The bucket will count, and he'll shoot a free throw on a foul by Caden McClary. 50-45. Missed the free throw. Wow. Here comes Wes-Del down the floor. Nearly turned over, but the Wes-Del Warriors managed to keep the ball. Fans wanted to travel from Daleville. Harlan with the ball. We've hit the 4-minute mark in the fourth quarter. We're under it now. Daleville out in front, 50-45. Low post pass, McClary. Gets it to Bullock across the key. He fires on the run, no good. He gets his own rebound. Now it's tipped. McClary has it. McClary picks up the common foul. That was a little bit of a touch foul by Tim Arnold. I don't think he got much there. Wow. That's the only call tonight I think I would take issue with. Tim Arnold's 4th foul for Daleville. McClary to shoot free throws for Daleville. That's the 9th team foul against Daleville. So this is 1 and the bonus. McClary missed it. Inside rebound by Wes-Del, and it's forced up, and another foul on a shot attempt inside by Keegan Newsom. Arnold has picked up his 5th foul. He's done for the night. with 3:43 left. Travion Johnson is up to go in for him. And it's going to be free throws now. Both teams in the double bonus from here on out. 2 shots coming for Newsom. First one up, he got it. Six points in the game. 50-46. Daleville's lead down to 4. Newsom, second one up and in. Keegan buried them both. We'll take the break. 3:43 left in this one. 50-40 of Wes-Del on Co-Prep's channel.
There's just one. Students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in Indiana are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to the ball game. Daleville 50, Wes-Del 47. Late fourth quarter. I believe 3:43 to go. Yep, I was right. Trust your instincts, old man. 3:43 left in this one. Coming off the timeout by Wes-Del. Wes-Del has 4 timeouts remaining. Daleville only has 1 in its back pocket. In a 1-possession game now. Daleville led by double figures a couple of times, but it's down to 3. Wes-Del is going to trap. You can bet the house on it. Here comes Daleville on the attack. Plumbing with it, out on top. Double team chasing him. Gets it near side. Leisure back out on top to Fleming. Fleming drives. Might have gotten away with a forearm. He keeps the ball. Leisure open. 3-pointer near wing. He can't get it. Rebound Bullock. Wes-Del can tie on this trip with 3:19 to go in the fourth quarter. Wow. What a game. Wes-Del gives it to Newsom. He'll spin to the baseline. Fire. Got it off the glass. Newsom with his 8th point. It's down to 1. 50-49. Wes-Del has cut it to 1. They turn him over again. Here comes Bullock. Breaking. Shooting. Hitting. Wes-Del has the lead. Chevy Bullock with his first deuce of the night. And it's 51-50. Wes-Del back out in front. Here comes the defensive trap again by the Warriors. Leisure drives through traffic. Layup no good off the glass. We've got a rebound and a foul in the paint. It's going to be against Wes-Del. Chevy Bullock picks it up. That's his 4th personal. 2-shot trip to the line for Will McKinney, who has had a great game. 18 points in this one. 2-shot free throws. Got him. First one is good. 19 points in the game. And we are tied at 51 all. 2:40 left in the game. McKinney looking for his next one. Having a good night. It's on the way. He got it in. Kind of squirted it in off the butt of the goal, but that's his 20th point. And the lead swings back 52-51. Wes-Del on the forecourt. Here's a drive inside. Shot at the glass. Good by McClary. 18 points. This leads back now to Wes-Del at 53-52. Wow. Wes-Del trying to trap Fleming. Doing a great job dribbling out of trouble. Fleming to the baseline. Fires. Can't get it. Rebound. Held ball. Dual possession. The officials come in. Newsom and McKinney fighting for the ball. The arrow is going to keep it with Daleville. Wow, what a great finish to this one. 53-52. Warriors by a point. Inbound baseline play as Johnson triggers it into Fleming. Fleming works to the paint. Fires, bump, can't get it. Rebound. Weitzel has it taken away by Fleming. Another held ball. This one is going to go the other way. So Wes-Del catches a break. The possession arrow gives Wes-Del the ball. 2:02 to go in the game. Wes-Del 53, Daleville 52. Warriors will bring it the length of the floor. Eric Harlan slowly dribbling up the court. He better hurry. You can't take too much time, and he's in the forecourt now. And we've got a timeout across the way by Wes-Del. It's going to be a 30. We're going to stay right here with it. 1:53 to go in the game. Timeout by Wes-Del. They use their second timeout. They now have 3 remaining. So let's set it for 53-52. Wes-Del out in front of Daleville. Each team in the double bonus. Each team down a couple players with fouls or foul trouble. And this is going to be about a 2-minute race to the finish. That's going to be quite a winner. Unbelievable game. It was 46-38 Daleville at the end of 3. Since then, Wes-Del has come to life using defense to create offense with their trapping defense. And now the Warriors have the ball and 1:50 to go in the game with a 1-point lead. Newsom driving the baseline, lost the handle. It's going to be a foul on Connor Fleming, and he did not like the call, and neither did the Daleville fans. Might have been a little ticky-tack. Fleming has picked up his 3rd foul. That stops the clock with 1:46 to go in the game. Keegan Newsom to shoot a pair. He gets the first one to crawl in off the front iron good. 9th point of the night. 54-52. Looking for the next one. Missed it. Rebound Daleville. Broncos are all right. They trail by 2 with 1:40 to go. They'll have to beat this trap, though. Fleming picks up his dribble. Works it to the far corner. 2-pointer on the way. Lawrence got it. Derek Lawrence with his 11th pointer. We're tied 54 all with 1:25 to go. Here comes Wes-Del with it on their end. Newsom guarded by Fleming. Couple of the better guards in the county going out of here. Weitzel with it across the way. Takes it to the elbow. Leaves it for Newsom. He feeds the baseline. McClary nearly threw it away. McClary drives to the baseline. Shoots. Can't get it. It's a charging foul. McClary has picked up the foul. And I believe that's it for him tonight. Caden McClary has fouled out of the game. McClary has to call it a night with 18 points. He's going to go bye-bye in a tie game with 1:07 to go. John McLaughlin did not like the call at all. He's got 1 minute to get a sub in, and it's going to be Zach Todd getting up to check in. Todd, Weitzel, Bullock, Newsom, Harlan for Wes-Del. Lawrence, McKinney, Leisure, Johnson, and Fleming for Daleville. In the final 65 seconds of regulation, we're tied at 54. How long, though? Leisure, double team. Gets it to Fleming. Across the way. Cross-court pass to Leisure. He gets it on the wing far side to Fleming. Back to Leisure on top. Fleming, double team. They're going to try to trap him. Bounce pass to Lawrence. Lawrence needs help. Clock down to 44. He'll drive it baseline. Feed to McKinney. Shot blocked away by Newsom. Here come the Warriors, and a bump foul coming down the floor by McKinney. Stotler hates the call. He might pick up a tech here. He's got to keep his composure. The foul is going to be on Will McKinney, his 4th foul. Boy, that was a little bit ticky-tack. Didn't look like much of a foul. Right in front of the Daleville bench in the backcourt. It's going to send Wes-Del to the line. 2 shots for Evan Weitzel, the freshman, looking for his 19th point and the first lead here in the late going, and he missed. He'll shoot another. 54-54, 37.5 seconds to go. The freshman eyes the second one. The southpaw fires. He hit. 19th point. It's a 1-point lead. 55-54 for Wes-Del. Final 30 seconds of regulation. Fleming with it. He'll drive on Newsom. Fire. Rejected by Bullock. Wes-Del has it. 3-on-1 break. They work it to the corner. Harlan for three. No good. Newsom with the board for Wes-Del. He's going to be fouled. His coach wanting a timeout. Which one is it going to be? Was he fouled or did they get the timeout? The officials confer. This is a big moment. It's going to be a timeout. Called by John McLaughlin. We'll keep it here again. Wow. What a finish with this one. 14.8 seconds to go. Wes-Del uses another timeout. Warriors, I believe, are going to be down to 2. Daleville only has 1 timeout remaining. 55-54. Wes-Del leading by a point, and they're going to have the ball along the baseline in the forecourt, looking for the win. It's been a great comeback by Wes-Del. They trailed by as many as a dozen from my memory, and now 14 might be the biggest lead of the night. I'll have to double check that for you in the post. But as it is, it's going to be a hectic finish to this one. Both teams are in the double bonus. So any foul outside of an offensive foul will send shooters to the line. This has been a fantastic game in the Mid-Eastern Conference tonight on Beaver Media and the Delco Preps channel. If you got in late, better late than never, but boy, shame on you for missing a lot of great basketball. 16.5, it should be 14.8, but they're going to put 16.5 back on the clock. And that's a good call. That's a good decision. There was a lot of confusion there. So 16 and a half seconds to go. Wes-Del leading by a point. They inbound it. It comes into Weitzel. Guarded by Johnson. Weitzel in trouble. We've got a held ball right in front of the Wes-Del bench. Is it going to be a foul? It is going to be a foul. Might be Travion Johnson. It is Travion Johnson, his first foul. More importantly, Evan Weitzel shooting 2 at the strike for Wes-Del. Shot good. 20th point of the night for the freshman guard to make it 56-54. We're down to 12.4 seconds to go. Weitzel looking for his 21st point. It's on the way. It's too strong. We've got a whistle on the free throw. Someone was in the key too early. Or there was a foul. Not sure. It is going to be a lane violation. They say Will McKinney was in there too soon. So Weitzel will get to shoot it again. His team leading by 2 with 12.4 seconds in regulation. The lefty ready with the next one. He fires. He got them both. 21 points. Daleville trying to come down and at least tie down 3 with 10 seconds to go. Timeout, far side, Tyler Stotler and Daleville. They call their final timeout with 7.4 seconds to go. We're also going to stay right here. It's a 57-54 contest. So Daleville far from being dead. They lead, Wes-Del does, by 3. But what play do you run here and who do you go to? The best three-point shooter for Daleville is Derek Lawrence, who had the ball in his hands on the wing when the timeout was taken. This ought to be a fantastic finish. The inbound play will come from the sideline across the way right in front of the Daleville bench in the forecourt. So you've got 7 and some change to work with. You got time for a couple dribbles or a couple passes. And what do? Do you wait to take the shot late, or do you take the shot with a couple seconds to go so you have a chance to get a rebound and a second shot? That's all about to unfold in front of your ears. 57-54. Daleville trailing, but with the ball. Phenomenal basketball game tonight. We're going right down to the final buzzer again. Connor Fleming will inbound right next to his coaches across the way. McKinney, Johnson, Leisure, and Lawrence out there. They've got to score 3 here to send the game to overtime. Comes into Lawrence. Here comes a 3. It's no good. Rebound. Comes to McKinney with 3. He needs to get a shot at Leisure for 3. Wildly. No good at the buzzer. Wes-Del holds on. Wes-Del wins in comeback fashion. Daleville couldn't get a bucket, and that's going to cost him the game. The final score, Wes-Del 57, Daleville 54 in a phenomenal basketball game tonight in Gaston. A handshake line, good sportsmanship. This one is in the books, and it belongs to the Warriors. We'll take a break. Back with the postgame after this timeout on Beaver Media and the Delco Preps channel.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look to high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports TV effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice, learning to listen, following direction, being respect the rules and each other. It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. Clutch shot, the timely hit, the perfect pitch, the heroic catch, the brilliant save, the photo finish. The Indiana High School Athletic Association would like to remind you that the biggest plays in sports matter little if you don't practice sportsmanship. Character counts. Practice sportsmanship. This message brought to you by the IHSAA and the high schools in this community.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Indiana, who do you answer? Men and women who play high school sports. Education-based high school sports. Kids we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take a budget and they go along with the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
A wintry Friday night. A packed gymnasium in a tight-knit community. A shot taken. History made. A state of delirium? No. The state of Indiana. High school sports. Pure spirit. Pure sport. Pure Indiana. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community. The clutch shot, the timely hit, the perfect pitch, the brilliant save, the photo finish. The Indiana High School Athletic Association would like to remind you that the biggest plays in sports matter little if you don't practice sportsmanship. Character counts. Practice sportsmanship. This message brought to you by the IHSAA and the high schools in this community.
Welcome back to Wes-Del High School. What a barn burner of a game tonight here on the Delco Preps channel. Fantastic contest in this one tonight. Went right down to the final play before Wes-Del put away Daleville 57-54. What a thrilling battle this was, right to the final 10th of a second. Scoring by quarters. Wes-Del led Daleville after one, 18-16, but Daleville fought back quarter defensively. Still 17-9 in period number 2. It was 33-27. Daleville out in front at halftime. The third quarter, good for both teams. 46-38, Daleville leading Wes-Del at the end of 3. But in the fourth quarter, defense by Wes-Del creates offense, and they rode it 19-8 in the fourth quarter and win by a tray, 57-54 in this one tonight. Daleville, for the second straight night, leads most of the night with a chance to win at the end and loses a heartbreak fashion. Boy, the kids from Daleville have played their tails off the last few nights and just don't have any dubs to show for it. But they threw everything they had at Wes-Del, the number 10 team in the 1A poll, and darn near knocked them off here tonight in Richard Johnson Gym. With the victory, Wes-Del is going to improve to 7-2 overall, 3-2 in the league. The loss leaves Daleville 2-6 overall, 0-4 in the league. Unofficial scoring tonight, let's see, 1, 2, Daleville Broncos in double figures unofficially. I have Will McKinney with 20 and Derek Lawrence with 11. And double figure scores tonight for Wes-Del, Evan Weitzel, game high 21, Caden McClary, 18 behind him. In fact, Wes-Del only had 4 players score in this contest tonight, but it was enough to win by 3 and go home with a big under. So a tough way to lose for Daleville. An exciting come from behind victory for Wes-Del in this one tonight. The stat sheet, there were some pretty good sized leads in this game for Daleville. Let's look at them. They led by 9 at 38-29. They led by 9 at 40-31. They led by 9 at 42-33. They had chances to put them away. It was 45-34, 46-34 for Daleville out in front late in the third quarter. So they had a 12-point lead, and it went away. What can you do? If you're Daleville, you got to say, you know what? We played pretty doggone well to your kids, and we're going to keep working hard at it because this season ain't anywhere near being over. You can't let them give up. And if you're Wes-Del and John McLaughlin, will you go home and give your daughter a hug? Cameron, if you're listening, get better fast. Hope she's okay after being in an auto accident last night. In fact, Coach McLaughlin left Wapahani, did not coach that game last night when he got word that he needed to get to the hospital. So he addressed the crowd before the game and thanked them for all of their thoughts and prayers. And the Wes-Del Warriors get a win tonight by 3 points, 57-54. What a fantastic comeback by Wes-Del. Last night they trailed Wapahani by 17, almost won it, had a last-minute lead and couldn't win it. Tonight they come back from 12 down in the third quarter, and they win it again, this time by 3 on their home floor. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ties in this one. The last one at 54 all late in the game. And Wes-Del survives. It's the best way I can put it. They survive Daleville tonight as the Warriors win this one by a final of 57-54. As I said a moment ago, with the victory tonight, the number 10 Warriors of Wes-Del improved to 7-2 overall, 3-2 in the MEC. Daleville drops to 2-6 and 0-4 in the MEC. So that's going to do it for us tonight. Keep your eyes on my Twitter feed at Delco Preps for information about future broadcasts. We're coming up on the final full week before Christmas, and teams typically don't play very much between now and then. There will be a few games, and we'll let you know if we're going to pick up a game next week around Delaware County. But that's going to do it tonight. The final score for the final time from Richard Johnson Gym on County Roads. It's Wes-Del 57, Daleville 54. For all of us at Beaver Media, have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Until next time, so long, everybody.